What's up, Movie Club? So today we watched the movie Clue. This movie was in 1985, I believe. Fun fact, this is the first movie that's actually based on a board game. So take that with you. This movie is just like the game. It has all the characters and everything in it. It stars Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Christopher Lloyd, Michael McKean, Martin Mull. Just great actors all around. This movie follows the premise perfectly. And the whole movie, they're trying to find out who killed this guy. They're trying to figure out who killed him, where, and with what. And even Tim Curry is the butler, and he mentions it the whole time throughout the movie. Over the course of the movie, there's a certain amount of dead bodies throughout the whole movie, and it's good. I actually like this movie. I had never seen this movie before. I've caught a couple spots of it, but I never actually sat down and watched it, so I'm really glad we picked it because I actually really like this movie. This movie is based in 1954, so communism is all they talk about. Most of these people work for the government. The whole thing they talk about is communism in the beginning, and they have a good stint where the butler says he's a slave. Him and his wife were slaves, and I think it was Miss Scarlett asks him, "Why were you guys slaves?" And he says, "Because she had friends in the Socialist Party," and they all look shocked and gasp. It's really funny. It's really overplayed, but it's great. All these actors seem like they have great chemistry together, and they all work together really well. You realize in the beginning, Christopher Lloyd, who plays Professor Plum in the movie, is actually a total sleazeball. He's always checking out the girls, harassing them in some sort, or trying to fondle them in some way. Tim Curry is pretty much perfect and innocent. He has to be the host and have everything just go in the perfect way. I love Madeline Kahn. I'm so happy Madeline Kahn's in this movie. I loved her in Blazing Saddles. I loved her in Young Frankenstein. She was a great actress. She's still probably one of the funniest ladies of her time. They have the maid in there. I forgot to mention the maid. The maid looks smart, would be the right word. Smart? Yeah, she looks smart. Top-heavy smart. The maid doesn't really talk that much, but she's pretty good in the whole thing. This movie is full of dry humor. That's what makes this movie great. I mean, they have some great scenes in there. Tim Curry is pretty much trying to make this guy look stupid, and he says, "Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?" He's all, "Well, you don't need any help from me." Another guy says, "That's right." The first hour of this movie is awesome. It's them trying to find out who killed who, and then people start dying here and there. There's a part in the movie where Colonel Mustard looks in the study, and Miss Scarlett asks him if everything's fine, and he looks at her and says, stone-faced, "Yep, 2 corpses, everything's fine." Great line in the movie. This movie actually had 3 endings, A, B, and C. I think C's the best. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. Definitely watch it. Apparently, when this movie was in theaters, they would ship different endings to different theaters. They announced in the papers what ending was playing in what movie theater, so people can go and see the different ending for the movie. All in all, I like this movie. I think it's well worth watching. I think you will enjoy it. This is definitely a better pick than it was last week, so I hope everybody likes this movie. Can't wait to see your guys' reactions, and I will talk to you guys later.